Alrighty, so guys, I did a post before just on VAs about how you introduce them to your culture and everything like that. So, look, I truly believe that having a virtual assistant is what incredibly smart gym owners across the world are doing right now. Now, first of all, like in any fitness business, one of the things you need to know, the better you are at lead generation, right? The more tasks that you can do to generate more leads, both within the club and externally, right? The bigger that your club is going to be. So when I prefer to use virtual assistants within any fitness business, the reason is because they can create your own internal marketing agency within your business. And this will absolutely change your life. Now, guys, I know fitness professionals extremely well, right? And I can't say that I'm like necessarily like, one of us, right? Because when I got into the fitness business, I loved marketing. Very quickly, I just cut all the training that I was doing. I go, I love marketing and I love sales. That's me, right? And I know people watching this, whether it's live, whether it's on replay, you don't love marketing, right? You don't love all of this stuff, and that's okay, right? But it's not okay to keep kind of bashing your head against the wall, right? Trying to become a world-class marketer when that's not where your true passion lies. And this is where VAs come in, because we use VAs in our clubs because after all, even though I loved marketing, right? I love the ideas of marketing, how we execute things, what we do. The actual how you do it became very like boring extremely quickly, right? So when you're hiring a VA, I would get them to do these tasks for you. Okay. So first of all, you can teach them to run your ads. Don't let anyone say that you must use an agency to run your ads, right? I own an agency. Right. I also give people VAs to do it themselves. You've got to decide which that you prefer and which suits your business better. But they can run your campaigns. They can set them up. They can do your weekly KPIs. They can learn to run ads the same way that I would run the ads for your business at an incredibly high level, because we teach them all the systems, and they can start to do this within 14 days, where you don't have to look into ads manager. You don't have to create your images. You don't have to create your ad copies. You don't have to do all the editing and all the testing, but you do just have to look over it like a leader would do. Then also, guys, let's talk about Instagram and Facebook, right? They can reply to your messages. There's a very simple script. You do not have to reply to every fucking message you get on your pages, right? You can get VAs to do it. There's a script that we follow them through so that when someone messages your page or replies to a two-step, we run them through a nice funnel where they get booked in with yourself or your sales team, right? They'll do all these little things that we know work in marketing, but often they're not getting done, right, in a fitness business because you don't have time or you don't love doing it, right? Like messaging all people who like your post or comment on your post, right? If you want them to control like a personal page, which is very common, they can add people, right, from targeted groups. So it's building your network. So when you produce content like this, right, more people see it because you have more friends or more followers on Instagram, right? They'll message all new friends who like have accepted your page and start that conversation, because it's not about how many friends you have. It's about how many engaged friends or engaged followers. They'll post in your Instagram and Facebook story, right? They'll re-engage old conversations. They'll send out like, free trials to birthdays, right? Which is a really common way to grow. You'll add about 4 clients a month just by doing this. It's very easy. They'll update all your headers. They'll be able to control your Facebook groups. Okay. And I know this because I used it in my clubs and now my own business today. We have an incredible VA team who run all over social media and get to chat to people and bring them in to our programs and our funnels, and our clients within the inner circle are doing this at an exceptionally high level, right? So that they free up that 40 hours per week, because you can get a VA, guys, for $200 Australian per week for 40 hours. Right? Think of all the stuff they can do for you, right? Increasing your page likes, all this little marketing stuff, right? Which is so powerful. It's actually what we call our marketing 101 plan. And if you implement this marketing 101 plan, or your club does, or your VA does, you will easily generate between 20 and 50 leads a week, depending on your ad spend. And I want you to just to think differently in 2021. Think differently so that your business isn't being held back by you, because you don't have a team that's supporting you and surrounding you to get everything that we need to do to add that 50 members, 100, 150 members in 2021, right? Bring on a team, bring on a VA. Yes, you've got to train them, right? Yes, you've got to inspire them. Yes, you've got to be their leader. Yes, they're not going to be perfect in the first week, but what staff member is, right? You build them up over a month to 8 week period, and the VA will be controlling your whole marketing. They'll be making your landing pages, making your images, controlling your ads, doing all your posting for you. So it frees you up maybe to just do a couple of videos like this a week, right? They'll help get you your, Google reviews, your Facebook reviews. They'll get the client testimonials for you, right? And it's just going to be such an amazing and seamless process once you go through that first 4 to 8 weeks, right? Because let's be honest, like in fitness businesses, right? And this is like my big gripe with all these like 10, 15, 20, 30K business coaches a year, okay? A really, really good gym in the fitness industry, I know hundreds, will profit between $10,000 and $25,000 a month, right? They're the fucking big dogs as well, right? Most people aren't even at that mark. Most people in the fitness industry aren't taking a full-time wage, right? They're not making considerable profits within their business, right? So why would you go and spend $1,500 to $2,000 on an agency per month? That's kind of the average going rate with these high-ticket agencies. And all they fucking do is look after your ads. That's it. They look after your ads. They might look at it 15 to 20 minutes a day, right? That's all they do, right? So you can get a VA who's cheaper than them, who works full fucking time on your ads, who isn't just looking at over like 20, 30 accounts at a time. And I know this, right? Because I've talked to people about how we scaled our agency, fitness marketers, and they asked me how we did it. And I'm telling you, more often than not, VAs are running your ads anyway. Right? So just get your own VA to run them. We'll teach them how to be absolutely world-class and annihilate those agencies. It's going to save you a lot of money. And then for the other 7 hours that you have, right, you've saved money because it's only $200 a week on these agencies. They're more focused. They're only focusing on your business, not like 20, 30 other accounts that they're looking after, right? And then you have them for another 7 hours where they can do the marketing 101 plan, right? Or they can help you with admin tasks. They can reply to emails. They can follow up, failed payments. They can do planning for your referral drives. They can plan your Christmas parties, right? It's like having a little 2IC, right, who is just making your life easier. And I want you to have a think about it because it's what smart business owners are doing at the moment. I want you to be a smart business owner because in life, we're looking for competitive edges, okay? Now, at the moment, you can get a full-time VA, right, for $200 Australian per week, 40 hours. Do you think that will be the case in 5 years when everyone is doing this? No, it won't, right? The VA wages will go up, right? Just like everything goes up over time. They'll realize they're more valuable. The supply and demand will increase, right? So you probably have like a good 2 years of this before their wages continue to go. And I've seen their wages increase. Like I run the meetings for our VAs and, some of them get paid incredibly well now, like $500 to even up to like $1,000 a week for like the really, really weapon VAs, right? So you want to use this competitive advantage now while you have it, because when I'm presenting on this in 2 years, it will no longer be a competitive advantage because there will be thousands and thousands and thousands of gym owners using this. So I want you to think back for those who ran ads like 4 years ago. It was a massive competitive advantage running ads because you got leads for like $5, $6, right? You got as many leads as you want. We went from like 27 members to 500 in 12 months just from ads because we were the only one doing it, right? Facebook ads is no longer that big of a competitive advantage because everyone has them up. So what's your next competitive advantage? Your next competitive advantage is utilizing this cheap labor, building your own internal marketing team, out-marketing the rest of the competition, cutting down your expenses on all these super expensive like coaching programs and agencies, right? Using really good systems with the follow-ups, which now can just automate once you get a lead, it books in, which you can reach out to me about that, right? And that's going to be your competitive advantage for 2021. But it will be someone else's competitive advantage unless you heed my words, right? And understand how powerful it is and how much it will change your life. So guys, for those who are watching, I'm sure most of the people in the inner circle have a VA, right? If not, they're planning on getting one. if you're not in the inner circle, guys, this is the stuff we talk about. We talk about leveraging your competitive advantages. We've got the Godfather offers coming up. We've already got our January promotions all set, all planned, all ready to go. And if you're kind of like interested and you like watching this content, guys, I highly recommend you join the inner circle, because this free content that I give, it's like the smallest piece of the puzzle, right, that you can get. It kind of sparks your imagination. And then if you want the whole thing, if you want it all mapped out for you, how we onboard the VAs, how we train them, how you make them these absolute weapons, right? That's what the inner circle's for, because I want to make you guys more money. I want to make you guys have a perfect life, whatever your perfect life is. And having a really, really good VA is one of the things that you need to do in 2021. Guys, you have like a really, really good day. I'll jump on and answer any questions that you have. A lot of people message me privately as well, so send me a message privately. I'll be online for the next 20 minutes. After that, my VA team will look after you. And then if everything looks good, potentially we can jump on a call and see if you want to join the inner circle.